all of our lives, we have a hierarchy of what is important to us and what we will give the most attention to. And the first thing is obviously our immediate surroundings, and then it's other countries in the world that we have family in or we've maybe visited. And then there's other places that we don't know about so much, and there's places that we can't point down on a map or haven't been to or have no connection to. And I think that outer circle, that's the one that we know is often left behind. And so what I've been fortunate to be able to do, and none of this would be possible without the amazing people that you saw a bit of in the video, and what I want to do in this book is to bring a bit of attention to one of those parts of the world that might not be on your radars. I think Kenya is, well, people who have been to Kenya know that Kenya is an amazing and beautiful country, and the opportunities that I was given there were entirely by the people who live there and by the youths who make up so much of the population there. And so what I'm just trying to do now is to give a voice to those people who aren't necessarily going to be heard here, and to try to put on your radar something that's very important. And so what our project does, as you saw, we have a number of different projects. What we're doing and our ultimate goal right now is the next elections in Kenya, which will be in March 2013. The last elections in December 2007 resulted in violence, and it spread right across the whole country, and it was affected mainly by youth. And so what they in Kenya are trying to do, the Youth Ambassadors for Peace, is trying to spread this word and create a culture of peace across the country and across the little part of the country, at least, that we work in, which is on the western part of the country, to make sure that the next elections don't end up being the same way. And they've done everything. For me, I was just fortunate to be able to go over there and facilitate it. But every little project that we have going on is run and organized by people on the ground there. Kefa, who is my main man on the ground in Kenya, he is incredible. And we were trying to do a video thing with him, but the internet connection in the villages is quite slow. But he's amazing. He comes up with all these different ideas. And just to tell you two of the things that we've done in the last few months. One is the two last times that I've been to Kenya, I ran a peace building seminar for 25 youths from 3 different tribes, divided boys and girls equally, who could become youth ambassadors for peace and act as ambassadors in each other's communities. What Kefa was a participant in our first workshop. He helped me coordinate the second one, and last month he ran, for the first time by himself, his own workshop in another part of the country that we hadn't worked in before. So he's now opened up a new branch in Kajiado, which is just near Nairobi, he ran the first seminar there and a new tournament there, incorporating new tribes as well into the project. And the other thing that he did, and he draped the van with mural paper, and he drove through 7 different towns that were really affected by the post-election violence, and he got people to write down on paper what they will do for 2013 to make sure that there's what they will contribute to make sure that there's no violence in 2013. So those are just two of the things we're doing. What we're doing now is all the money from this book, and I've written on the back of the book so you know it's true, all the money from this book is going to the project. That's all we need right now, and that's really the most that I can do for them right now because they've really got it all under control there. The chicken farm is doing really well, the soccer tournaments are great, we're planning a few sort of new things that are within the next, I guess, 10 months leading up to the next election. I'll just end on the note that this whole project is based on the idea that if you realize that you have the ability to take action, then hopefully you realize that you have the responsibility to take action, because not a lot of people sometimes wait for things to come to them, and a lot of people sometimes wait for others to do certain things. The lesson that I learned from everyone in Kenya is that once you are given those, like for me, all I had to do was go over there and try to raise a bit of money and facilitate the bringing together of youths there. Once I did that, it all took off on its own. And so what they showed me was that they suddenly felt empowered and they had this ability to do it, and then they realized that once they could, then they had to, and they had to keep going, they had to keep pushing forward. And so everything that we have and everything that we've done is a result of their hard work and dedication and to, then I'm